Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, or if it's the first time, hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a delicious French onion soup. I hope you enjoy this video, and I definitely hope you try this recipe because this is just my favorite French onion soup recipe, and it's just absolutely delicious, and at this time of year, perfect, because now we're into fall and it's that perfect soup weather. But in this house, we eat nice warm soups all year round. So first, you're going to heat your oil in a large stock pot over medium-high heat. You're going to add your sliced onions, and then you're going to add your salt, and then you're going to want to stir that around to coat everything evenly with the oil. You're going to lower your heat to more of a medium-low, and you're going to cover, and you're going to stir occasionally, about every few minutes. You just want to sweat the onions until they get soft. This is going to take about 15 minutes. Then you're going to remove the lid and you're going to cook it uncovered, again stirring occasionally, and you're going to do this for about another 15-20 minutes until you have pretty much all the moisture out, but you don't really want the onions to start caramelizing. I don't mind if they just start to get caramelized, or maybe if a few, but that is a personal preference. I like that. And then you're going to go ahead and add your garlic and bay leaves, and then you're going to cook it for another 3 minutes till you can really start to get the aroma of those. Then you're going to stir in your flour and your wine, your red wine. You can use a port wine, or it kind of like more of a sweeter wine, but I have actually made this when I don't have any of those on hand, and I've made it with a dry red wine. So it is pretty interchangeable. Again, you know, try it one way with a sweet red wine like a port wine, or try it with a dry red wine and see which one you like better. Then you also are going to want to add your beef broth that's been warmed up, and of course stir everything to combine and season with some more salt and pepper. Then you're going to cover it with the lid, but you're going to like prop it to the side a little bit just to leave a little vent, unless you have a lid that has a vent hole in it. And then you're going to simmer it on low for about 45 minutes. Obviously you want to make sure you stir occasionally, and if you want to add any more seasonings, this is the time to adjust it. While your soup is simmering and getting all nice and flavorful, you're going to preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and then you're going to take your French bread and you're going to cut that and cube it up. You're going to put the breadcrumbs on a sheet pan, and you're going to sprinkle or drizzle olive oil all over everything. and you're going to toss it around and make sure you coat everything, and then you're going to place that in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and you are going to want to kind of toss those in the middle or try to flip it. I have done it and I've forgotten to do that in the middle, but it does make it a little bit more even. So if you do forget this step, it isn't going to be a ruiner. Once your soup is simmered for that 45 minutes and your breadcrumbs are all nice and toasted, you're going to turn your broiler on and you're going to divide your soup up into your bowls evenly. Obviously, I was dividing up into 4 bowls. This is pretty good amount for 4 bowls. Get a little extra, but however many bowls you're dividing it up to evenly, and then add your croutons, and then you top with your cheese. I added about I took maybe about a half a cup of mozzarella just to add some stringiness on that, and then I added the Dubliner cheese. You can obviously use Gruyere, whichever cheese you prefer, but I will say that Dubliner cheese is really, really amazing on this. Once you have your cheese on, obviously you're going to put your bowls on a pan and you're going to slide that under your broiler. And then you're going to make sure to keep that in until your cheese is all nice and melted and starting to brown if you prefer that. Usually only takes a couple minutes, so definitely keep an eye on it so it doesn't burn. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it made it nice and hungry for some good French onion soup. If it did and you end up making this recipe, make sure to comment below and how you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an upload, and hit that notification bell as well. And as always, live, love, eat sweets, or in this case, some yummy soup.